And here's another thing, Lonzo, because people think that fighting is a safer form, which, I guess it is than murder. But hear me out. I listen to a lot of YouTubers, and they're always talking about, man, we need to catch this fade. We need to catch this fade, against other YouTubers. Catch this fade needs to fight. And it's over small stuff. It's stuff that could be solved by a simple conversation. But these Negroes don't know how to, converse correctly nowadays. So their first thing is to go, I need to fight. You disrespected me. I need to fight you. I need to catch this fade. And my thing is, you got to be careful with that, too, because you could catch this fade. That guy can fall on the ground, bump his head hard, and he dies, and you just caught a case.
Speaking of Straight Outta Compton, that's exactly how Dre's brother died in real life.
Ooh.
Tyree. Dre's, I think Tyree might have been his younger brother or older brother. I'm not sure. I forgot who was the oldest. I think Dre was the oldest. But look at the movie, Straight Outta Compton, and while they were on tour, they got that phone call. And bro, man, I knew him very well. Good dude. But he tell you in a minute, I'm a fighter. And he got into a fight, hit his head on the curb, and never regained consciousness. Now, whether you hit him or he slipped on some water, banana peel, stick of gum, whatever, if you engage in a fight and that person dies within a certain time, you got a case. You have a case. If you have a fight with somebody, they have a heart attack, you got a case. You might be able to beat it, but because you raised his blood pressure, you're going to sit down for a minute. Dude, I'm telling you, me and my boy from Uncle Jam's Army, we had a major beef one time. I took off my house shoes and put on my tennis shoes. I was going up to his record store to put hands on his ass. I'm tired of this shit. We've been cool for a long time, but you didn't push my button to the limit now. And I'm going up there, and my son was about 4 years old. Daddy, where you going? I'm going to take care of some business. Can I go? No. And at that time, everywhere I went, my son went with me. Everywhere. I mean, grocery store, club, picking up cakes, whatever I'm doing, he was rolling with me. And something told me, hey, man, sit your ass back down. Whatever it is, we can work it out. And I forgot Roger had a bad heart. And he eventually died from a heart attack. But I was talking to a friend of mine, and we realized that if we went over there and we got into a fight, and he had a heart attack, you got to explain that to the DA while you put your house up for bail, pay a lawyer to go discuss that. You got to go through that shit, man. So is it really? And here's the crazy part: most of the things people are going to war for or dying for, like I've said 1,000 times on this show, I'm gonna say 1,000 more, is over bullshit. Okay, if that dude ain't molested one of your children, your mama, or something like that, or something that's severe, I'm talking about some real shit, not no internet bullshit, not no stepping on some cars, stepping on some shoes, talking about your homie. That man is grown. You seeing people? I'm seeing men on the internet jump on women, dude. You a punk? That's some punk ass shit. You already see two women fighting, then your punk ass gonna jump in. Negro, you need a skirt. You can't do that, but you can't do that on the strength. Yeah. Don't get me started, man.
Yeah, we need as men need to get those men out of the picture, because that's not cool. But the STEM Radio has a great comment. He says, "Let's bring your documentary into this, Lonzo. If you watch that, you hear no stories of people getting killed. You had close calls, but you and others were able to defuse it."
You know what, man? Because we had a different respect for life, man. I had something to live for, dude. I had a club. I was a young man successful with a club. I wasn't trying to go to jail. I wasn't trying to shoot. No, I understood. And yes, I did some dumb shit like everybody else. But the difference between me, and I said in my documentary, I'm gonna say it on the show. The difference between me and Uncle Jam's Army was I had two old dogs that would have whooped my ass. I didn't give a damn how much money I made, what I was doing. They'd have fucked me up if I did some too stupid shit. My old man told me, all right, go ahead, you want to. You got 2 times to go to jail. The first time, you ain't gonna know no better. Second time, just in case you didn't get it the first time. Third time, you're on your own. And I never used none of them times. I went to jail, I bailed myself out. Hey, come, I got some money in the box over there in the shoe box. Go get that money. Come get my ass out. Okay. Or I call one of my buddies up. I didn't use my get out of jail free card for my dad. Okay. I didn't do that. I had buddies with money. I had cousins with money. Come get me out of this joint. And a couple times they was there. I got on an OR because I didn't have a record. But when you got a record, you can't get no OR. If you know already messed yours up on some dumb shit, you ain't getting no OR. You're not. I ain't had no record. My first time I had a gun on me, didn't shoot nobody. You gonna give you OR this time because you might be a little stupid. You don't know what you're dealing with. Second time, it got a little hairy. Okay, and that's just how the game go. But again, when you have some real mentorship and somebody really looking out for your well-being, regardless of how much money you make, and that's one of the problems I'm seeing in this hip-hop game. Everybody's so focused on the money that some of these artists are making, they don't care what they do. Just break me off my piece, okay? You can be a gangster. You can be selling babies on the internet. I don't care, R. Kelly. Give me my money. Give me whatever I'm here for you. Whatever I'm messing with you for, give it to me. Whether it be access to your concerts, I'm on the payroll, whatever the case may be. Let me have, as long as I can get what I need from you, you can do whatever you want to in my face. And that ain't gonna never work.